Are you interested in buying a taxi medallion or looking for TLC insurance? Reach out to Westway at 212-977-4590.
In this month's issue of the Black Car News, the cover story is about promising U.S. economic data and the continued need for NYC TLC drivers to protect themselves by signing up for Black Car Fund benefits. Black Car News editor and publisher Neil Weiss focuses his editorial on surprisingly positive news on the economy, which has also benefited the ground transportation market. However, he gives a sober reminder that tough times can always unexpectedly hit individual TLC drivers, given the nature of the business. So it's important to sign up to Black Car Fund driver benefits if you haven't already. Neil writes, "I again urge every eligible driver to take their advice, because you never know what's around the corner." Even as we breathe a collective sigh of relief over the news that the economy appears to be shaping up, it's always wise to proceed with caution in this unpredictable world. Take care and stay safe. In his monthly column, Ira Goldstein, executive director of the Black Car Fund, shares his industry insights and thoughts on several topics, including MTA's NYC congestion tolling plan. Ira notably writes, "For every exemption that is granted, that money needs to be made up somewhere else. At the end of the day, the for-hire vehicle industry is an easy target, and I am very concerned that if any exemptions or crossing credits are granted, it will be the FHV industry that is looked at to cover the revenue shortfall." Ira also discusses the ongoing New York Taxi Workers Alliance lawsuit against the city and TLC regarding the reinstatement of the EV exemption to the FHV license pause. Ira concludes by reminding eligible drivers to enroll in the Black Car Fund's Drivers Benefits program. In the past year, we've added some truly incredible benefits that can help protect you financially in the event that you're injured or die while not working, or develop a critical illness. However, you must be enrolled in the program in order to be eligible for these benefits. In Commissioner's Corner, NYC Taxi and Limousine Commission Chair David Doe shares valuable insights into the industry. In this month's column, Chair Doe speaks about continuing positive momentum from 2023 into 2024. Chair Doe notably writes about continuing efforts to modernize TLC processes. "I also did first-hand training on the ins and outs of the licensing process, with the goal of improving and streamlining operations for licensees and staff. This is part of a larger modernization project, which, once completed, will cut down on paperwork and simplify procedures for licensees and our dedicated staffers." Doe also mentions EV charging benefits that TLC drivers can take advantage of, and other positive developments around building EV charging infrastructure in New York City. Finally, Commissioner Doe wants to remind TLC drivers about Wave Days, writing, "Also, don't forget about monthly Wave Days, which happen on the third Tuesday of the month, and raise awareness about accessible ride shares. These events are hosted at the Taxi Clubhouse, a wonderful resource for drivers to rest, recharge, and use the bathroom. The clubhouse can be reached by calling 917-540-0512.